Welcome to part 2 of the Collaborative Leadership and Practices module. In this part of our module, we are going to discuss Collaborative Leadership 101. We have 3 guiding questions that will help us focus the learning throughout this module. For this part, we're going to focus on the question, what is collaborative leadership and why does it matter? So, as you may know, collaborative leadership is pillar 4 of the community schools framework. In the community schools playbook, it is described as parents, students, teachers, principals, and community partners working together to build a culture of professional learning, trust, and shared responsibility. We want to drive home this point that collaborative leadership really is the driving force and the foundation of a successful community school. Learning Policy Institute describes it as a mediating factor and the key to making the other 3 pillars effective. As stakeholders work together to assess issues, make plans, and improve practices, they can more effectively build the important partnerships that support the implementation of programs, instructional practices, and supports for successful implementation of this approach. To reinforce this point, I'd like to read you an excerpt again from the Community Schools Playbook that states that collaborative leadership and practices provides the relational glue that connects and reinforces the other pillars, making it foundational and critical for the success of a community school strategy. By developing a shared vision and goals and creating participatory practices for distributing responsibilities, a community school leverages the collective expertise of all of its stakeholders. We highlighted some key words that really stand out to us, but we'd love for you to pause the video here and either reflect or discuss what's really resonating with you right now from this statement. You can also pause to write down any questions that may be coming up for you. So why does collaborative leadership matter? Why is it so important to the success of our community schools? I'm sure that you can think of a few reasons yourself, but just to name a few, collaborative leadership is vital to building an inclusive environment where all stakeholders are committed to creating racially just and relationship-centered schools. It also allows educators, students, and families to work together to co-create and define what they want their learning environment to look like. It creates spaces for collective problem solving and possibility thinking to meet the needs of each school community. And it uplifts the expertise of all stakeholders. It is truly an asset-based approach to advance educational equity. To close out this part of our module, we'd like you to reflect on this question. How can collaborative leadership contribute to the success of your community schools? You're welcome to write or discuss with your group if you're completing this module with a group or a colleague, and take as much time as you need. When you're done, come back and join us for part 3.